There's the sun. Artificial sun. Hello. How's it going today? Tonight? So, okay, sun gazing. Again. But, sun gazing plus stacking. Things to do whilst sun gazing. Gazing at the sun. The real sun. Not that sun. The real sun. Sun gazing. It's pretty cool. So, okay. Sun gazing is awesome. Sun gazing is super awesomely powerful, but it's just looking at the sun, right? And it is beneficial, but at the same time, whilst you're looking at the sun, you can do other things that can amplify even more than just what sun gazing does, right? It's pretty powerful. Mikala, seen your comment, deep breathing. Yeah, man. Well, there we go. Sun gazing is deep breathing. Ultimately, every time you go outside, even under cloud cover, depending, this is something interesting. The lux, so the variations in lux are going to be like under clouds, and if it's dark and threatening to rain, really grey clouds, lux is going to be very low. But if it's cloudless and the sun is out and there's no clouds in the sky, the lux is going to be very high. The higher the lux levels, the deeper your breath will naturally be as a result of being out in that sunshine. That's pretty fucking cool. It's also a reason why the tropics is more healthy, I believe. The tropics is more healthy because there's hardly any clouds in the sky, so the lux levels are really high, and that automatically means you breathe deeper. And I'm talking about subtle things here, because you breathe deep anyway under a cloudy sky that's really wet and greyish. It's very low lux, you still deep breathe, but the levels of deep breathing are amplified, whatever you want to call it. It's the red light, infrared light, possibly dilating the blood vessels. I think that's my theory. There's probably loads of them. But the sun gazing will make you deep breathe fucking way more powerful than just a normal deep breathing session from being outside in the sunshine. And also, I like you can't help this. Your breathing will naturally be deep breathing when you go out with light. And if you sun gaze, or it can scare you. This is why some people don't like sun gazing. On top of the fact, it might hurt your eyes because you're not used to it and you're unhealthy. There's another aspect to it. Certainly with me. If you don't do breath work and you aren't deep breathing, eating fruits and fasting, age urine, and grounding, that deep breathing from sun gazing could be too much of a shock to your system. Yeah, I'm not kidding. It was for me when I first started last February, and I was already kind of healthy at that point. Now I do breath work to make it less of a shock. But that's going off topic a little bit. Yeah, Mario. Here we go. Grounding. Yep. Sun gazing, fruits, fasting, yoga, vibrational tones. Yeah, actually, you talk about vibrational tones, sing, humming. This is what I want to talk about in this video. There's things you can do at the same time as sun gazing. So one obvious one that Troy said is grounding. Correct. So that's a stack. That's doing two things at once that are healthy. Sun gazing is already healthy to look at the sun. So you're stacking when you put your feet on the bare grass, bare sand at the beach, bare soil you've got in your garden or in the park. Yeah, these places. Not concrete. Concrete is semi-permeable, so it's not the best. You want natural surface of ground, soil, sea or sand. Ground. So that's one stack you can do. Grounding and sun gazing. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Another one. Do your affirmation practice. You should all have an affirmations practice, and it shouldn't be just sporadic. It should be daily, because we're becoming better people, not physical level. We're attacking it emotionally, right? We're working on our physical health and our emotional health, and affirmations is a big key to emotional health. So you can do two things. You can get healthy while you're looking at the sun, and while you're staring at that sun, instead of letting your mind wander like it normally does as a monkey mind, you don't know where your thoughts are going. It's going, it's just, you don't know where it is. You can't see what the thoughts are doing while you're sun gazing most of the time. The mind is fucking crazy. It's just on neutral. It's going, whatever your neutral gate is, take control of the mind while you're sun gazing and do your affirmations. I am happy. I am healthy. I am awesome. I am kind. I am friendly. I am courageous. I am bold. I am brave. I am positive. I am confident. I am present to the moment. I am. All these I ams, affirmations, you should be doing to the sun. It's a good hack to do them. You can do them outside your sun gazing, but if you haven't got time, I'm talking about stacking. So when you sun gaze, do your emotional work, and it will just amplify. You're attacking the vessel on emotional and physical level, and then boosting yourself up. Your vibration is going to be really high. You're saying positive things about yourself that's going to help you outside of your sun gazing sessions in your life with affirmations, plus the physical health benefits of the sun gazing. Two powerful things. Another one that Troy talks about, which I want to talk about, is something that I thought of today as I was sun gazing to the winter sun about 1 p.m. So midday, Didn't go blind. Is the chanting. Chanting is massive. I'm only just getting into this. Only just. I've had a little seed in last November, and now I'm trying it out. And chanting by itself is very powerful. And I've noticed it makes me deep breathe. Just saying certain phrases that the yogis have discovered, you know, smart, very smart, fucking wise people, you know, that these work. Chanting fucking works. It makes me deep breathe. So, another thing whilst you're looking at the sun, it's a mind thing. You could do affirmations, you could do visualizations while you're sun gazing, or you could do some chanting. And you can do it verbally out loud, or if you're embarrassed and it still works, you can do all these chants I'm finding inside your mind. Because as soon as you say them inside your mind, you still get the benefits. That's what I noticed. You still get benefits from chanting. So one I learned that works is, just quickly, I'll say it, Rama da sa sa se so hung. That's a really fucking cool one. I don't know why that works, but I got it from a book called The Divine Doctor, and it's really powerful. So I've said it again, it's Rama da sa sa se so hung. And I'll start saying that. I did it today when I've done it anyway outside of sun, and it just makes me deep breathe instantly. It slows down my breath. If I carry it on, it's like a deep breathing session. So I know there's a lot of things with chanting that are outside of the deep breathing that are powerful. There's a lot of mechanics going on with healing the brain and the body when we chant the vibrations of the universe and all this stuff. But what I focus on is just when I chant, I get deep breathing. It's a deep breathing session when I chant. So if I chant for 2 minutes, that's 2 minutes of me deep breathing. So when you chant, well, you don't have to do that one. You can do Om, or there's loads of them. Kirkan, Mudra. I'm going to go deep with that. I'm just not there yet. I'm at a very basic level. Just learning one and experimenting with one, but I'm going to go deep. But when you're doing sun gazing, and you're forced to deep breathe while you're doing it and receiving all the benefits of life, which I won't go into. I've talked about it before. You guys already know the benefits of sun gazing. You can watch previous videos I've made on it. Other people talk about it a lot. You get the deep breathing anyway. You can do affirmations to amplify the vessel, visualizations, or chanting. Grounding as well. You can do grounding whilst affirmations, grounding and chanting, because the chanting will make you deep breathe on top of the fact you're already deep breathing. So call it like a super double triple fucking super duper fucking deep breathing session when you sun gaze whilst grounded, whilst chanting, or whilst affirmations. But definitely the chanting one makes me deep breathe. The affirmations make my body vibrate in a positive way, so I'm getting happy chemicals. That's how I look at it and feel. When I do affirmations, I vibrate and I feel happier, but the chanting makes me deep breathe, and on top of that, the sun gazing and chanting is a powerful for deep breathing. Plus, chanting is concentration. I find one of the benefits of chanting, not just the deep breathing, is when you say something over and over again for a couple of minutes, your mind, your monkey mind, can't wander. So we all have a tendency for our monkey mind to wander into neutral. So when you just focus on one saying, because I have to think about it when I say it, like Rama Dasa Sase So Song, and I have to keep saying it like non-stop. It makes my mind kind of concentrate. It's like concentration meditation plus a multitude of other benefits. So yeah, definitely stack. Don't just do sun gazing. I mean, sun gazing by itself is all powerful, but I'm all about stacking and saving time and amplifying the vessel as much as possible, working on emotional, physical health, same time, not just doing one. I used to be all about physical health. Now I'm realizing that it's not just about physical health. I need to do affirmations, I need to do visualizations, I need to do chanting, I need to do binaural beats. That's huge for emotional health, by the way, binaural beats. You guys need to look into that if you haven't. Fucking hell, that's powerful. I'm going to go deep with that as well. I'm starting to experiment with doing that just before bed, and getting some weird shit in my dreams because of binaural beats. So, you know, crazy shit. How long to start with sun gazing? Depends on this. I don't want to be dogmatic myself, but this depends on your previous level of health. Like, you might have, depending if you're not healthy or not, you might have flare-ups. I've heard stories. People are telling me stories now of like having problems from sun gazing to the midday sun anyway, to the midday sun. Whereas they get detox, their eyes start flaring up because they're previously unhealthy. So you've got to be careful, I guess, with the midday sun. Depends on how healthy you are and if you're looking after your health. If you're not, then it's okay if you're not to start at the morning sun and the night and the setting sun. So as soon as it rises in the morning, first half an hour, or even like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, as long as it's not midday, start that time, start looking. Your eyes will protect you, I believe. It'll start blinking and water if it's too much for you. So don't force it too much. Don't force it. Don't feel bad, you know. And the evening sun as well, it's a bit tame. And the winter time as well, I think most of us are in. You don't have to worry. But even the midday sun, just try a couple of seconds. It's very powerful. I don't think there's going to be much damage from doing a couple of seconds in the midday sun for anybody. It's when we push the midday sun and you're really not healthy, you might have some kind of, you know, some awful eye problem. But then, even then, it will just recover. The body will just go through a few weeks and your eyes will get better. Nothing's permanent. This is the important thing you have to remember with sun gazing. Even if it's midday sun, you're unhealthy and you force it, you might get white spots for a couple of weeks. Oh no. You might go blind, you know, have a little spot in your eye for a couple of weeks. But the point is, the body fixes itself. It's not a permanent thing. You don't permanently go blind from sun gazing. You never go permanently blind from sun gazing. You never permanently damage your eyes from sun gazing. You don't temporarily damage your eyes either. It's just, you pushed it too far. And that's only for, if you're really unhealthy and you're going for the midday sun and forcing it, you know. Your body will know. It will water and it will blink, and there we go. It protects you by watering and blinking. You know. That's it. Yeah, man. Deep breathing, Mikhail. That is the fucking shit. That's what light's all about. That's what sunlight's all about. Even under clouds, we deep breathe. That's what sun gazing's all about. That's what chanting's all about. That's what grounding's all about. When you ground, you feel instantly relaxed. Instantly. I feel it. As soon as I put my feet on the ground for the first second, my body's like, calm. Deep breathing. As those negative ions get into my body, which oxygenates. That's what negative ions do. Electrons. As soon as electrons get in your body, they oxygenate, and therefore you deep breathe. And I guess that must be part of what the sun's doing as well, because the sun definitely makes you deep breathe, and sun gazing is the ultimate deep breathing session. Right? For real. Right, that was it. Stack. Don't just sun gaze and let your mind wander. It's okay to do, but you can always do extra things while you're sun gazing. You know, so think about it. Grounding, very cool, very powerful to amplify. Grounding and sun gazing. Oh, no place to ground. But just sun gaze, but don't let your mind wander. Do some affirmation practice. Get in the habit of doing affirmations. Get in the habit of visualizing your best self, your dreams and hopes. Or do some chanting, or figure out something for yourself. Do something with the mind whilst you're physically staring at the sun. Yeah? Instead of letting the mind wander. You get benefits anyway from sun gazing, but you might as well just amplify. That's my jam. Amplify. Don't waste fucking time. And get as healthy as possible, as quickly as possible. Yeah? That's definitely my jam. Alright, that's it. Sun gaze. To the sun. Not that sun. A real fucking sun, right? Okay guys, thanks for watching, and have a good day.